Okay. Naththi me saranam aññam, Buddho me saranam varam. Naththi me saranam aññam, Dhammo me saranam varam. Naththi me saranam aññam, Sangho me saranam varam. Naththi me saranam aññam, Nibbanam paramam sukkham. So in Sinhala, it's the same thing is translated. Bhave udura demi mama hara venat saranak nometa mahata. Ita dharme dharanawa hara venat saranak nometa mahata. Keles malasinda damanawa hara.
Wow.
Venat saranak nometa mahata. Nivan suyama vindinawa hara venat saranak nometa mahata. So what happens, what we are saying effectively is, when a normal person says Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, what comes to their mind is Buddha is the Buddha. Dhamma is the Dhamma, as in the Dhamma you read from the Tripitaka, things like that. And the Sangha is the feeling they get is the sanya they get, is the signal they get is the monks. This is not what we are talking about here. There is a deeper meaning to it. So what the deeper meaning is Bhave Udura Demim, Bauddha. The meaning of Bauddha is Bhave Udura Dhamanava. So Bhave is the existence or the rebirth. So you eliminate the rebirth process. So other than eliminating the rebirth process or the samsara cycle, Venat Sarana, there is no other help for me. But the normal worldly people, what they do is they think about the Buddha. Okay, Buddha is the only help we have. That's the feeling they try to get. So they think, okay, other than Buddha, there is no help. It is good to a certain extent thinking like that, but the real meaning is just because the Buddha is there, the Buddha will not take you to the next level, right? He can only show you the path. You have to take yourself into the next path, or you have to make you enlighten. Even though the Buddha will show you the path, he can only show you the path, right? And then Ita dharme dharanavahara. For that, you have to adhere to the dharma, not adharma, the dharma. Dharma is anicca, dukkha, anatta is dharma. Dukkha arya satya, samudaya arya satya, nirodha arya satya, marga arya satya. Or the chatura arya satya is the dharma. Or the paticca samuppada is the dharma. So ita dharme dharanava hara. That means other than adhering to this dharma, there is no other help. In order to stop the samsara cycle, we have to adhere to this dhamma path. That's the only way out of this. So as long as you are thinking that the loka, the world is nichai, sukhai, attai, then you won't be able to overcome this. But that's not the truth. The truth is anicca, dukkha, anatta. The real truth is anicca, dukkha, anatta. So when you start seeing the anicca, dukkha, anatta, that's when you start getting the feel of it, and then you understand more and more, and that's when you can stop this cycle. So that's the second one. Ita dharme dharanavahara venat saranak nometamahata. Keles malasinda damanavahara venat saranak nometamahata. Keles are the dasa akusal, the 10 immoral activities that we do. That can be divided into 4. As in every one of those 10 immoral activities, you can categorize into 4. Kirima karavima, kirima anubaladima, kirima varnana kirima. Kirima is doing it. Kirima karavima. Karavima is getting someone else to do it for you. So if you take the pranagata, the first one, killing someone, you can kill someone. You can give someone else some money and get a killer to kill someone. It's the same thing, right? It's not the same thing, but it is wrong. So it is one of the, it falls under the 10 immoral activities. And then kirima karavima, kirimat anubaladima. If you are like a leader, if you are like a king, you can get someone else to do it by ordering someone. Kirimata anubaladima is ordering someone to do it. So the second one is not ordering, you get someone to do it. So as like you give a contract or something, you get a contract killer and then give some money and get him to kill. And the third one is you order someone. You can't always order, you need to have the power to order. When you have the power, you order someone. And then the fourth one is the third one is more severe. Yes, that's why some of the kings in the past they have actually one king, I can't remember the name, he was a king one in one of his lives. When he was born, he could see his previous life, what he did, not life but the lives he spent. He could see, because some of the people when they're born, they have supernatural powers, right? Especially when they're kids, that's when they have it. So he could see the previous lives, and then he could see why he spent so many number of lives in the satarapaya, in as punishment for what he was doing as a king. So he was ordering people to be killed, and as a result he had to spend a long time in the satarapaya. So, and he was born again as a son of a king. So what he did was, he knew that he would become a king again if he acted normally. So he spent his whole life acting like a retard, as a person who couldn't do anything. He didn't speak, he didn't do anything really. He just, and that was an act, he did it on purpose. And then when he was 18 or something, then the king, the father king, he realized, no, this guy, he can't rule a kingdom. So he didn't give the kingdom, he didn't become the king. And then he went to the forest, I think, if I can remember right, he went to the forest and became a monk or a tapasik, or like the people who do meditation in the forest. So yes, so ordering is bad as well. Yes. And then kirima anubaladima, kirima varnana kirima. Kirima varnana kirima is when you praise killing. Oh, killing is hard to be praised. I don't know how but you can make it feel good, like, oh, he is a superb killer, he kills him, I don't know, but praising basically, and that's wrong. It's the same thing. Then it comes to adinnadana, then comes to stealing. You steal, you get someone else to steal for you, you order someone to steal, and then you praise stealing. Oh, this is the best thief, kind of thing. So again, so you break it down into four, right? So what you need to do here in the third verse is you have to concentrate on all these. So it's 40 effectively, not 10, it's 40. So what you do is you concentrate on these and make sure they don't happen. Keles mala, keles are the bad things that you do. Bad, when you look at in a noble perspective, keles, or the bad and the good, depends on raga, dvesha, moha. Or the dasa akusale is bad. That's how you determine whether it's bad or good. If it's to do with raga ke, dvesha ke, moha ke, then it's good. For a normal person, loving is good. Loving everyone, looking after. So those are the good things in normal worldly life, but in the noble life, it's different. Loving is not ideal. If you love someone too much, you'll end up along with that person becoming a peretya. Peretya is it's a satarapa, like a plane that's in the full satarapa, right? Preta, yeah, exactly. Preta, pereta. It comes from paraheyata. That's what they say. Paraheyata became preta. Paraheyata became preta. Paraheyata means when you can do something yourself, you get someone else to do it for you. So you have everything. You can do everything yourself, but you get other people to do it for you. As a result, so that's the nirukti of it. So as a result, you become a preta, right? So keles mala sinda damanavaha. So what you need to do is get rid of this keles mala in order to become enlightened. So that's the third verse. Then nivan suyama vindinavahara vinat saranak nomatamahata. Nivan suya, nivana, putting it out. So there is a fire. So suya, the happiness, the comfort. If there is any comfort, if there is any happiness, that's only in the nivan suya. Nivan suyama vindinavahara vinat suyak nomatamahata. So that's what it means. So when you get into the feeling, okay, sometimes when I first started doing meditation, every time when I say this, Naththi me saranam aññam, Buddho me saranam varam. I was thinking about this. Oh my God, if I had not heard this Dhamma from the Vaharakatero, where would I be? What would I be doing? How much would I have been burning myself? I would be in real fire. But now, from something happened, and somehow I managed to listen to this Dhamma, and therefore I have overcome a really big hurdle. So then when you feel that, you get the feeling from inside, and then you don't even realize how tears fall down, and then the preeti and the sukha is all over you, because it's like it's something that you have received. Now you can feel it, right? And then if there was no Buddha, because at the time I didn't understand that Buddha here is bhave udura damana meaning, but even with that meaning, I still got the some kind of feeling, because without a Sangha, the feel I got was Buddha Dhamma Sangha. I was thinking Vaharakatero was my Sangha. Without Vaharakatero, I wouldn't have got this. If I haven't heard about the Dhamma, there was no Dhamma, then I wouldn't have got here. Without Buddha, there won't be any Dhamma, there won't be any Sangha. So that is the only help. I have received some sort of help, and that would be the only help. So in order for me to go further in the route, I still need the path to be shown, and I need the Dhamma for that. Dhamma as in, Dhamma doesn't have to be the Dharma in the Tripitaka. As long as you understood the Anicca Dukkha Anatta, now it's a practical Dhamma. You see the Dhamma everywhere is Dhamma. Everything is Dhamma. Everything you look at, everywhere, whatever you do, you look through Dhamma. Then you don't suffer. You see the suffering. Am I suffering? If there is any kind of suffering, if there is, this is mental suffering I'm talking about. If there is any suffering, you haven't seen the Dhamma with regards to that point properly. If you see the Dhamma properly with regards to that point, you wouldn't suffer. Because there's nothing to suffer about. You can't maintain anything. What you're trying to do is maintain something. That's why you're suffering. And you put boundaries. You call it me. You call it mine. Our. So you put a boundary yourself. So that is the problem. So when you put a boundary, you get attached to it. You are attached to something in order for you to put a boundary. Right? So all this should come into your mind when you go through the Naththi, saranam, aññam. This is the strongest one. This is the strongest karmasthana for me. And I know many people have said to me that this is their strongest one as well. And I'm sure if you understand Dhamma, if you are spending such a long time, you allocate Thursday for this, not because you don't have anything to do. Every one of us have a lot of things to do. We are busy in our lives, right? But we allocate this for Dhamma. Why? Because you see something in Dhamma. We need Dhamma. This is the only way. Without Dhamma, we won't go to where we want to go. Otherwise, we'll end up in nowhere. We have been lost in the samsara for the God knows how long. But now, since we saw the Dhamma, we see some light somewhere far away. We know which way to walk. We just need to walk the path, and you are taking the effort for that. Right? So you understand the importance of Dhamma. So for Dhamma, for you to listen to Dhamma, there should be a Sangha. This is in terms of the worldly people, how they take it. Even that way you can get the feel. That's what I'm saying. And then in order to have Sangha and Dhamma, you need a Buddha. So Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. And the deeper meaning, again coming back, repeating it so that you get the feel. As soon as you listen to it, you're not going to think about everything and then translate everything. But as soon as you listen to Naththi me saranam aññam, there is no other help. Buddho me saranam varam. So that's the only help. Getting rid of the bhavaya. Naththi me saranam aññam, Dhammo me saranam varam. So getting rid of the bhavaya is the first thing, and then seeing the Dhamma, seeing the world, seeing whatever you see through the Dhamma is the only help. There is no other help. You can't cry for help. Save me, mother, save me, father, save me, teacher. No one is going to save you. You have to save yourself. How you save is through the Dhamma. So that's what you need to understand. That's what you need to think about. Then Naththi me saranam aññam. But just because you understand Dhamma, just because you have listened to Dhamma, that's not going to end the samsara. You have to work for it. You have to make sure you walk the path. That's the third thing. Not you, people. There are people who have become sotapanna and then they thought, okay, I'm not going to go back to the hell, so I'm going to spend the life here. And there are people who have become anagami and they have thought, okay, I'm not even going to be born in a human life anymore, so that's it. And then the Buddha was asking one of these anagami theros, what are you doing? Oh, I am anagami now, so I'm not going back anywhere and I'm only going to the heavens. So then the Buddha said, you were deep in the mud. Now you just came up to the ground. So anagami is coming up to the ground. So sotapanna is just putting the head up from the mud, right? You're drowned in the mud, now you put the head up, is Sotapanna, now you can see the ground. Anagami, you came to the ground, but you still have mud. You want to keep the mud in your body, or you want to get that washed and get it cleaned? So that's what the Buddha said. Get cleaned. Don't just come up. I think what he said was actually not the mud. Actually, he was talking to. I think he was referring to poo. He was referring to where if you have poo around you on your body, would you just wipe it, or do you rather wash it and clean it properly? So then he realized, yes, I still have a little bit left. I should get cleaned. So that's when you become a rahatan, one say, and then you're clean, and then you pass away, and that's it. That's the end of everything. So it's no point in staying there. In order for you to do that, you need to make sure you get rid of the keles. So that's the point. So that's that karmasthana.